Okay, friend. It looked like you just walked away from a connection. It looked like you just walked away from a twin flame. They were supposed to change, learn, and grow, but they didn't want to. So you had to let it go. Okay? It looked like you are working on your stability right now, your happiness right now, and it looked like you're going to have real big success in both avenues. Okay? That's what I see. You tried to make it work with this individual. They just wouldn't reciprocate the energy, the love, the attention, the time. They wouldn't reciprocate it like they supposed to been doing it. They didn't want to grow. They didn't want to learn. They didn't want to change. You had to walk away from this individual. You tried so many times. You had to let it go. You had to let it go. You dropped everything. You had to let it go. That's what I see. That's what I see. Yeah, it was a twin flame. They just didn't get it right. Ain't your fault. You tried. You really, really tried. You did your part. They wouldn't do theirs. What else can you do? Okay. I love the fact that you loving on you. Okay. Like I said, it's going to be successful for you. All right. That's what I see, though. Now we have all fire, all earth, Libra, Aquarius, and the only water sign we have is Pisces. Yep, yep, yep. You had to let it go. You had to walk away from them. You had to. You had no choice. You had no choice. Okay. They just wouldn't change. All right. Let's see what it is. Let's see. Y'all were connected. They were supposed to get it right. Okay. Let's see what it is. What else do we have? This person didn't love themselves. You was a reflection of this person, but they didn't love themselves. Not enough to grow. Not enough to change. Okay. But you put in major, major work. You did. You did your part. You kind of did a little bit over. Okay. But you dang sure put your all into it. You gave your all. You tried. Time and time again. Okay. What else do we have? What else do we have? So you just had to let it go. The three of wands. The three of wands in reverse. You're not stuck no more. You couldn't stick around. You had to let it go. You had to move forward. They gave you no choice but to move forward. Okay, baby. Let's see what else. What else do we have? What else?